Hi everyone, Mike here. One of the common things that people use Excel for is conversions. Inches to centimetres, miles to kilometres, litres to gallons, Fahrenheit to Celsius. The list is endless. Of course, these days the quickest way to do this is to use Google or AI. And that's fine if you're doing a one-off conversion. But what if the result of the conversion is used by other formulas in your worksheet? Take this temperature conversion sheet, for example, where we need to record the temperature 4 times a day for the past 3 days and then calculate the average. One way to do a conversion is to use a formula, but that requires us to know, or at least look up, the underlying mathematical calculation, and at that point most people run away screaming. By the way, to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius, subtract 32 from the Fahrenheit value and divide the result by 1.8. And yes, I did have to look that up. In this video, I'm going to show you a few examples of how to use one of Excel's hidden gems, the convert function. I'll show you how to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius, miles to kilometres, litres to gallons, and inches to centimetres. If you want to follow along, you can download a copy of the demo file from the link in the description below. Let's start with converting Fahrenheit to Celsius. In D2, which is where I want the formula to go, I'll type equals convert open brackets. The first parameter is the cell that contains the number to be converted, and that is C2. The second parameter is the from unit, and we've got a list here which we can scroll down, and when we find the one that we want we can double click on it. Or if you know the code, you can just type it in, and the code tends to go in double quotes, and it is case sensitive, so for Fahrenheit it has to be a capital F. And the third parameter is the to unit, and because I'm converting to Celsius, it's a capital C, again in double quotes. Close the brackets, and that's it. Press enter. I'll then copy that formula down, and I have the Celsius values in column D of the Fahrenheit temperatures from column C. These are the distances from London to various places in the UK. In column C, I need the distances in kilometres. So I'll put equals convert open brackets. B2 is the cell with the number. And I want to convert from miles. The code for miles is MI in lowercase. Now, there is no kilometre listed, but that doesn't mean you can't do it. On the Microsoft help page for the convert function, and I'll put the link in the description below, to use kilo anything, so kilobyte, kilometre in this case, and so on, you prefix a K to the from or to measurement. So in this case, because M is for metre, you would use KM. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So open double quotes, KM, close double quotes, close brackets, and then copy that down. If you want to format those to reduce the number of decimal places, you can do that in the usual way. I need to convert litres to gallons. I'm going to use imperial gallons, which is what we use in the UK. This is different to the US gallon, which I believe is only used in the US. I put equals convert, open brackets, B2, because that's the cell with the number in it, the number of litres that I want to convert. The code for litre is a lowercase l, and the code for UK gallon is down at the bottom of this list, is UK_gal. Remember, if you know these codes, you can just type them in. And then copy that down. And again, if you want to change the number of decimal places, you can. Finally, I'll do an inches to centimetres conversion. This is a list of the heights of some of the Manchester United players from the 1990s. And I need to convert the values in column E to centimetres. So I'll put equals convert, open brackets, E2, which is the height in inches. So I need to tell it that, and the code for that is IN in lowercase. And I want to convert to centimetres. Now, we don't have a centimetre option in this list, but in the same way that you can type a K before any unit, you can also type a C before many units. So in this case, because M is metre, cm is centimetre. Close brackets, enter, and copy the formula down. So there we have it, 4 different conversions. As you saw from the list, there's plenty of choices when it comes to converting from and to. I chose what I think are some of the commonly used ones. Did you find the video useful? If you did, please give it a like. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you'd like to keep up to date with what I'm up to, why not sign up to my weekly newsletter, which you can do at theexceltrainer.co.uk. But until the next time, have an excellent day.